iPhones. You got one of these things, one of these iPhone gizmos? Well, basically, welcome to what is on my iPhone 6s Plus or what is on my iPhone for the month of December 2016. Now, this has been a year-long series where I basically have showed you the applications that I use on my iPhone, but with the intention to help you to discover applications you might not have previously discovered, with the intentions of helping you increase your life experience with your technology. Now, I want you guys to let me know if you want to see this series continue in the year of 2017 with the continuation of what is on my iPhone in 2017, as this is the last video of the year. But with that being said, let's find out what is on my iPhone right now. Let's go. So here is my iPhone 6s Plus. This is the iPhone of choice that I do use. I do really love this device. It's almost the perfect device in terms of speed, camera, storage, all that good stuff. It just gets the job done. And I'm not saying that it's better than the top Android phones, but it works for me, and that's why it is my primary iPhone device. Now, I do use an iPhone 5s on the side sometimes when I need some portability or I need to do some, testing of the iOS versions on the older iPhones. I do keep this around, but this is definitely not my primary phone anymore. It used to be, but my hands are just too big for that phone. If you look at look how small that looks in my hands. It's just no. So over here on the lock screen, you can see I do have that like goldfish, the one that is, in similar iPhone 6s Plus fashion to all the other 6s Plus wallpapers. So it comes from here in the wallpaper. I do use that one right there if you guys were wondering. So going home, I used to keep folders on all of my applications, but for the month of December, I decided to throw some of my main usage applications on the home screen. The reason I did this is because, you know what? It was getting a little bit difficult to find all the applications in the folders. I know it can be very organized, and that's why I do have a second page with folders. But for my home page, I do like to keep it very simple and just keep the apps I use most. So let's start with them. I usually have the calendar here. I have weather, minimalist. Now, minimalist is basically an application where you can go ahead and minimally list out your day. So it's like AnyDo. It's basically a day planner, but it's very minimalistic and it can help you get stuff done in a more simple fashion instead of, let's say, having something very difficult and complex to understand. It can really do that. Let me turn off low power mode because it's going to keep dimming the screen. So minimalist is a very simple to use day planner. So that's what it is. So productive is another day planner. I haven't used productive too much. I haven't even tried it that much, actually, to be honest with you. But this one is very feature packed for health, fitness, home, hobbies, social, and efficiency. So check out productive if you want to get a little bit more productive in your, day-to-day day planning on your iPhone. That's a little bit more, I would say, advanced than the minimalist day planner. So over here, I do have the clock. I do have the App Store, Apple Music, which I did sign up for a subscription to Apple Music. After Apple Music, I do keep Sonata, which is a classical music-based application, which, you might not like classical, but classical music from Beethoven, Mozart, you can see all of the guys here, Handel, Chopin, Beethoven, this music can really calm you down. It's very relaxing, and someone who like me who's constantly in action, this really does help me to relax and calm down sometimes. These Sonata applications. So I do have ADT Pulse for home security, Chase Bank, that's just the bank. Your bank may vary. CNET Tech Today, where I read my CNET news. I do have a Pi Geek after that, which is another news application. You might call it Appy Geek, whatever you want to call it. The Kindle for reading on my iPhone, which I just read on this iPhone yesterday. It was a great experience. Evernote for taking more productive based notes. Evernote does sync across all of your devices. So if you're the type of person who really needs to do that note taking digitally, I really do recommend Evernote, even over Apple Notes. Udemy for taking online courses. So I don't want to hear that, I can't afford school or none of that, because you can just take classes right here on your iPhone with Udemy. Check that out. They do have plenty of free courses and a lot of discounts for the holiday seasons. Google Maps I have as well as photos. Now on Instagram, I keep Instagram there because I do use Instagram quite frequently. Go check out my Instagram page at Nick. It's like _Nick_Ackerman. I do have the link down below in the description. You can follow me there. I do post technology-based content here on my Instagram page, so check it out and hit me up over there if you prefer that platform. I do have Twitter as well, where I tweet out videos, I tweet out some things that are going on. Settings, Apple News, Amazon, and the Venture Card, which is it's an application for Chicago transportation. You know, if you live in a metropolitan area, check out the App Store and see if you can find an application for the whole transportation thing, like your bus cards and train cards and things like that, because most metropolitan areas will have a bus transit type application for your iPhone, which can make you much more efficient in your use. So the second page, I'm gonna kind of go through quickly through this one because there's a lot on here. But I do have the technology folder where I read more technology news, such as Drippler, which tells you about your specific device. So for example, this Drippler will talk about iPhone and iPhone 6s Plus. I do have a link to Techno Buffalo to read some Techno Buffalo. Shout out to John Rettinger, love that channel. Play Newsstand right there for more reading tech news. I don't really read other things in Play Newsstand, just tech news. Over here in other applications, I do have daily horoscopes for checking out the horoscopes. I don't believe in the horoscopes too much, but they are fun to read. Sonic CD, so this was a free Sonic game, which is a very much like a classic Sonic game here for the iPhone, and it's pretty much the only one that I use on the iPhone. You can see right here, Sega, you know that whole tune that it plays right there. Grubhub for daily eating, and basically ordering stuff from restaurants and having it shipped right to your house. So for the third folder, I do have note taking, where I keep whiteboard for quickly jotting down notes. Because this is not a Galaxy Note device, I can't really just pull out the pen. So whiteboard allows me to just jot down a visual note to somebody and show them what I want to do really quickly without hunting through Apple Notes to find the drawing feature. And note taking, I also have reminders for reminding me of important things that are coming up. Now, extras are just some extra apps I kept from iPhone: Contacts, Find Friends, Find My iPhone, Wallet, Compass, iTunes Stores, Trailer, and Firefox. Now, under here, I do have call and text. I do like to keep call and text there because on my dock, I like to keep Safari, Spotify, Google Keep, and Camera. You know, I don't call and text people too much. I'm more of an online communicator, so internet, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, email, you can Gmail me, but I'm not really a call and text kind of dude. Over here under health and based, you can see this is a health-based folder where I keep all my health-based applications. Headspace for meditation, Calm for calming you down. It gives you some nature sounds. Think Up for saying affirmations like I am awesome, I am amazing. Check that one out. Fujicate for basically scanning foods when you're out and about in the grocery store. You want to find out if things are healthy. Check out the Fujicate app. It can really help you out there if you're not sure whether you want to put this certain item into your body. Now, Apple Health is there for tracking my steps, white noise, affirmations again, and ZocDoc for when I get sick. If I get sick, I don't really get sick. But finances here, PayPal, I do have MB Financial, TaxMe, Expensify, and my Straight Talk account. So I like to keep this thing very organized because it's my main phone and I need to be efficient in my use, especially that, you know, I have a lot of internet-based communication I gotta do. So this needs to be efficient and easy to find stuff. So navigation, I keep Apple Maps, which I do not really like Apple Maps and I hardly ever use it, but it's there. You can see music applications here. I do have Music, SoundCloud, Play Music from Google, and under utilities, I keep the AI remote from my home printer, calculator, another calculator, and I downloaded the calculator. It's called the calculator because this one shows you your history. So if I go right here, it can show me my calculation histories, and I like that because you know when you're doing a calculation on the regular iPhone keyboard or the regular iPhone calculator, you hardly ever get any history. You don't even get any history. It gets annoying. So that's why I downloaded that application. Wikipedia for research. Now, under Google, I keep Google Docs, Google Trips for when you're out and about in a new city or a new town and you're trying to find something to do, you're a little bit bored, don't know what's going on, you don't know where you're at. Check out Google Trips. This thing can help you. This is my Google folder, Gmail, Sheets, Google, and this is an English to Spanish translator for when I need that. Over here under YouTube, I keep YouTube and Studio for replying to your guys' comments. Comment down below and I will hit you guys up. You can see Video Create. This is a video creation folder. So I got iMovie, InShot for cropping videos if they don't turn out right, voice memos for recording audio, and the like. Over here under social media, I do keep Google+. You can follow me there. You can follow me on Facebook. Also, I do have Pinterest, but I don't really use Pinterest. You can message me on Facebook under the Facebook Messenger. Check it out. Let's get it. Over here under photography folder, I keep Pixlr, Photoshop Express, my Canon Camera Connect so I can get to Wi-Fi on the Canon pictures and send them to Instagram and things of that nature. So fun. Lightroom for advanced editing, Snapseed for some more advanced editing from Google. I like to keep multiple photo apps in case one doesn't do a certain function and then I could just go into the other one and do another one. So Z Sandy Cam is for my action cam. So I just open that up, connect it to my action cam, and it will allow me to see what I'm doing on the action cam. Under the education folder, I moved Udemy out of the education folder, and I do now keep iBooks and Podcast. Two great ways to get some education going on your iPhone with iBooks and Podcast. Now in this folder, this is the Amazon folder where I keep eBay, and I made this word up. I called it Amazon for eBay combined with Amazon, but I did once again pull Amazon to the front homepage because I do use Amazon more than eBay, but I do have eBay, Best Buy, and Walmart there for checking out the prices. Now I put reminders here, cars and Zillow. This is a house and this is a car, so it's like to remind yourself of the house and the car you're trying to buy. So I just put that for reminders there. Over here, I do have tech tools where I keep my testing tools. So Lyrium Info for processors, Zedge for wallpapers, Speed Test for speed testing, Performance for write speed checking, Geekbench for power, CPU power testing on Geekbench 4. Over here on QR Reader, this is for barcode readers and file transfer. Like I said at the bottom, I do have the Safari, Spotify for music, but I've been using Apple Music because I pay for the subscription, Google Keep for jotting down quick ideas, and camera. And other than that, that is pretty much what is on my iPhone for the month of December 2016. If you have any applications that you would like to share, please go ahead and share them down below in the description area of this video. If you found this video useful, entertaining, or whatever, just go ahead and comment down below so we can chat about that. Please share the apps. It helps the community out and have a better technology experience on our iPhone devices. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor by clicking the like button for me. Share this video with anyone who would be interested. And have a great day. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you all in the next one. Be sure to be well, and peace.